Hey good people, welcome back to another new video from Creative Kiosk Kenya. Today's video is about handmade beads and potteries which are made in Kenya at Kazuri Beads. This is the clay used for the beads and the pottery section, which comes from our very own Mount Kenya, which is 150 kilometers from Nairobi. These are the trims remaining after the items have been prepared. These will still be recycled and reused for more products later on. So the clay is broken into pieces and water is added to it. Then the clay settles down and the pipes carry it to this compressor machine. The water is totally squeezed from this compressor machine, manually though, and this process takes at least 1 to 2 weeks. Then the clay is collected from that machine and dropped to this machine to remove any air bubbles. Air bubbles have to be removed so that explosion is not happen during the pottery section. Now from that machine, this is the processed clay which is used for making beads of all sizes and shapes. Shapes are made according to the order from their distributors. Ladies are given the specifications to make and they follow their specifications which are given by the management. The holes are made into these beads when the clay is still wet. Please bear with me for the dim lights. The workshop has very less light inside. Every lady working here has her own set of design to work on. And these are the molds for measuring the sizes for the bead balls. Every lady has her set pattern to follow and they do their works accordingly. These are the molds for bigger patterns and bigger beads. These are all the beads which are baked. After baking, this is how they look. The color changes a little. Now we reach the glazing section. What happened earlier was the beads and the pots were made. And glazing is nothing but painting or following the recipes and then glazing the colors to the beads. Glazing and special designs are carefully and delicately hand painted specific to the orders they have. Again, each person or each lady here has her own recipe to work on. Once they are glazed, the ovens are laid with those beads again, and these are the wires used to lay the beads. They load these ovens with the wires full of beads, ensuring that the beads do not touch each other or the design might spoil off. They fill the ovens with layers of beads and they are baked overnight, being supervised throughout by someone in the night. They do it at night because the room turns very hot if it is done during the daytime and it will inconvenience the people working on the beads in the factory. Around 3000 beads baked overnight and temperatures of 1000 degrees. Pyrometric cones are used to measure the temperatures. There are many ovens in this room, so they are all put up with beads overnight. The cones are made of clay. If temperature reaches 1000 degrees Celsius, the cones melt and turns off, meaning the beads are also already baked. During these times of the pandemic, many ladies were laid off. Imagine the situations of their families. Who would be the breadwinner if they lose their jobs? The next morning, the quality control department comes, picks up the beads from the ovens and do a quality control and sort out the baked beans. Rejects are pulled out and may be reused. These memory wires for bracelets and anklets, and they use fishing lines for necklaces. Be situations where one lady could have been supporting the whole family. She might be the breadwinner, so let's support them. Let's not bargain in such places. We would be supporting some families without our knowledge by buying their produces. This is the Glace Corner, where the ladies pick up their glazes as per their papers, recipes which they are given. The glazes are lead-free powders which are bought from the markets, and they are mixed with water and used for glazing as and whatever required. This is the pottery section, and here too they customize the orders. They sand the pottery items and then glaze. Interestingly, all the paintings, all the glaze works are custom made and made with a lot of heart. This is the factory shop of their finished products on display, and they can be bought from here. This is the mother of pearl, which is the shining glaze. Now when you compare these other beaded necklace, there's a difference you will see. The red one is the mother of pearl, and that's the reason it has the shine. Hoping you liked this video. If you did, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Do subscribe and also click on the bell icon so you get immediate notifications immediately I upload a video onto Creative Kiosk.